Let me take you to Parliament now, where the Speaker, Alban Dagbing, is threatening to constitute the membership of the Parliamentary Service Board if an ad hoc committee tasked to nominate and recommend same for approval fails to do so by the end of the week. My colleague Parker Wilson joins us on the phone with more from that development in Parliament. Well, Parker, tell us more about this ad hoc committee and what the concerns of the Speaker is.
Member board, that's what we know, and two of the members are catered for in the Constitution. So, per the regulation here in Parliament, the committee would have to now nominate these individuals, 4 more individuals, for the approval of the House to join the committee. And one of them should be a former member of Parliament as well. And so, Parliament has been in session for 9 weeks without the formation of this board. And that is why today the Deputy Minority Whip raised the issue on the floor, because if the board is in place, they facilitate the recruitment of, staff here in Parliament and helps taking decisions and how to govern Parliament or how to handle or manage Parliament. So if they are not in place, what it means is that Parliament is not effective and there's a deficiency in terms of their activity. And that is why the matter came to the floor today. Now, the majority side, the majority whip, Anodom Pre, he made the point that, well, leadership are all part of the board, and they have been discussing this issue. And so it was proper, or it could have been proper, if the NDC had raised the issue at the leadership meeting than to bring the matter to the House. So after listening to the debate for and against on the floor, the Speaker then came in and said that, well, he's given them up to the end of this week, Friday. If they don't nominate the individuals for approval, then he himself would now go handpick people to come and constitute the board so that at least Parliament can effectively run. So that was what happened this morning in the chamber, MFA.
Okay, and the House is expected to approve budget for the ministries, departments and agencies. Is that happening anytime soon? What exactly is the talk around it? Well,
MFA, slightly disappointed because I know that today you were expecting some showdown in Parliament. Should any of the agencies or ministries' budget estimation come before the House? Unfortunately, just about 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago, Parliament was adjourned sitting, and they're going to return tomorrow. And so the members of the House have gone back to their various select committees to continue with the work with the budget estimate. So we are told that tomorrow, that is when the Finance Committee, in fact, they're almost done with their work. So Finance Committee will be filing their report tomorrow as far as the Finance Ministry is concerned. So that is what we know. Then subsequently, the other select committees will also do same with regards to the ministries and agencies and departments within the sector, the sector ministry.
Okay, sorry about that disappointment too. But of course, we'll be following closely in Parliament tomorrow and join my colleague, Kwesi Parker Wilson, for the very latest on that.
We're also expecting the petition from former founder of Unibank and also UT Bank CEO, Dr. Dufour, and also Prince Kofi Mwabin. That didn't happen. In fact, the Speaker himself this morning left the chamber quite early. We are told that because he wasn't available, that is why the petition wasn't presented to the floor of the House. So tomorrow, when he is available, we are quite certain that that petition will be presented to the House, and then the House will now debate it whether to refer it to the Finance Committee or an ad hoc committee will be set up to go through the petition.
Okay, but issues about road accidents also made a showing today. The Roads Minister has been raising concerns about it. Give us the details.
So the Road Minister, is saying that when we have good roads, obviously there will be a lot of accidents. And his argument is that a lot of the drivers on our road are indisciplined. So 90% of the road accidents, the fatalities we see on our road, is largely due to a driver indiscipline. And so he's asking all members of the House to make sure that when they go to their constituency, they can educate drivers and their constituents on risk safety measures. Now, however, this is coming on the back of a statement made by the North Zone MP, Kobla Woyome. In fact, the South Zone MP, actually, Kobla Woyome, about the statistics and the frequent road accidents within his constituency. He's asking for urgent steps to be taken because he mentioned that just in the year 2021, almost about 20 people have died. And that is worrying for a small constituency like his. And so he's asking for speed ramps to be more like constructed on the roads so that at least they could save lives going forward. So this generated some kind of conversation among the MPs where the minister himself likely was in the House, and he made that statement that going forward, they have to make sure that they educate their constituents on road safety measures.
Well, Parker, but I'm sure that other MPs had cause to raise concerns about these accidents on our road. At this rate, we're told that now 9 persons are losing their lives to road accidents. Is there really a way forward for our MPs? Are they really concerned about this, apart from the Southern MP raising it?
They are concerned. Those who spoke or contributed to the statement made the point about education, very key. The fact that the minister is saying that good roads may lead to road accidents, it doesn't necessarily mean that we need to be driving on bad roads. If I'm looking at your car, for example, I'm not sure you would want to drive on bad roads with your vehicle. And so it is important that we go down to the lorry stations, the constituency, and educate the people. So there was one central message going through the statement of the MP: education, educate the drivers, sensitize them, let them know the risk for overspeeding and the other issues. So that has been the central message today in Parliament.
Okay, thank you very much, Kwesi Parker Wilson there. He's our parliamentary correspondent, bringing us the very latest from Parliament House currently on recess. We're hoping that they'll be approving the appropriation for the various ministries, departments and agencies, but we're told that that did not happen today, but we'll follow closely as they resume sittings tomorrow.